Collective, what's going on with you, my baby? This is your girl, Millie, doing an energetic check in, see what it is that you need to know. Hope everybody is doing well on Pump Day Wednesday or whenever it is that you receive this message. Let's jump right into this message. So, we're still in Taurus season. Happy birthday to all my Taurians, but the moon is in Capricorn. Presently, it is affecting the first and the fifth house, which is about your personality. Um, Also, not only is it about your personality, it's about restraint. Um, Not really trying to show your emotions. Um, this is also about creativity. So, with this moon being in Capricorn, there's some kind of restraint you're needing to express when it comes to your emotions. And now, although you are supposed to be creative during this time, um, you're suppressing something. So it's giving me, if we're talking about the first in the fifth house with the moon being in Capricorn, it's giving me somebody is out of character right now. Now, this card was mixed in with my deck, and this is the wrong card. And I'm going to take this as a sign, and this is the Hangman, Pisces energy. This is about looking at something from a different perspective, or you could be looking at someone from a different perspective. You could be noticing someone is acting out of character. Someone is suppressing some kind of energy or restraint, and it's an abnormal action. So let's get it and see what's up. All right, let's see. So we're not gonna take this as overall energy. You're looking at something from another perspective. So let's get an oracle card. Let's get an oracle card. All right, Spirit, give me something for my collective. What are you looking at from a different perspective? What is it? What's something that you need to look at from another perspective when it comes to yourself or someone around you? I saw psychic abilities. So your intuition is telling you something is off about a person. Um, it also could be somebody could be showing you a different face because there are hidden motives. So if you know that you and the person fell out and it was bad blood and you didn't squash it, and all of a sudden this person is skinning and grinning, talking about, hey girl, hey homie, let's hang out. Uh-uh. Uh Message. Look. We got blame, we got loneliness, and we got death. They fell out. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. All right. So there somebody's had some kind of transformation in their life. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. So this is a message also to say that you are protected. If you are kind of in hermit mode, blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. There is someone who blames you for something and not being accountable. This person still has beef with you. So this is confirmation of what I'm getting. Somebody is showing you one face, but really it's something else. Um, you could be in hermit mode, staying to yourself, not really being around people. Whatever the situation is, it transformed the both of you. I don't know. This could be friend, lover, family, but whatever this connection was, the two of y'all, confirmation. Let me We won't quiet. We won't quiet on this. Um, Whatever this transformation, it changed the both of you as this relationship ends. Maybe with one of you, you accepted responsibility or the part that you played in a situation and you're healing. Somebody is not being accountable. What's at the bottom of the deck? Shallow grave, deep pain, missing from the past. You miss someone. So, with this shallow grave and this death card, um, endings are merely beginnings. With this shallow grave, something's dead, but it ain't buried. Somebody got, okay, I heard somebody got bones with you. Somebody got bones with you. Let's keep. So, yeah, this is giving me, if somebody come to you, collective, um, and it's out of their character, because we're talking about the first and the fifth house. The way they are suppressing how they really feel about you. And it's an agenda. It is an agenda. So you better look at this from another perspective. Don't Do not trust what they say. Trust what you know and feel. Because what they saying is not matching up to their energy. It's not. I give you a true story real quick, y'all. Real story. So where I live, I'm from Chicago. Where I lived, there was a mall, Ford City. Um, and in the basement there was an occult shop in the basement. All the parents were complaining about this shop, um, because they had a lot of um, satanic stuff in there. And the parents were concerned about their kids getting wrapped up in something in the shop. There was a lot of other crazy stuff that was happening around the area, but I ain't gonna go into details. But they blamed it on this shop. Um, it was Halloween, and so my mom and I, we went to the mall, and we went down in the basement because there was also a store just the center of it that had oils and crafted soaps or whatever. So you had to pass this shop. There was something about the smell of this shop that literally would make me sick. They would light some kind of incense, and when I tell you, it hung in the air. It, even if they stopped lighting it, it smelled awful. I don't know what they were burning, but it smelled terrible. It's Halloween. They got a bench sitting out there, and there was a bunch of psychics that were sitting there. Everyone had like happy faces, and everybody was, they had signs about getting readings. They had cards in front of their placement and their name, and that they wanted to either do hand readings or they wanted to do actual tarot reading. So my mom and I, we're walking past, and there was this one man out of all these people. Now everyone's smiling. This man's face was fixated on me, and he asked me, did I want a hand reading? There was something specific about him wanting to touch my hand. And I noticed, although he had a friendly smile and it seemed pleasant, he made me uncomfortable. So now we go to the mall, we shopping or whatever, we leave. I went home. Now I'm a teenager. I sat on the couch and something put me in a deep sleep. I fell asleep. I am back in this mall. I am walking through the mall by myself in the basement, I see the same table. I see the same faces. I'm walking past the table. There are all the eyes are following me as I walk past with a plastic smile. The only one who speaks is the man who asked me, did I want a hand reading? The only difference is he's more pushy now. He's adamant that he wants to touch my hand. There was something specific about this man wanting to touch my hand. I said no. And then in my dream, I quoted from the book of Job. Let me see. I want to see what did I. There was something I could have sworn I said something about the book of Job. Okay, well, we're going to go with this. There was Matthew 7:15, beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. So, in my dream, I quoted a scripture. Now, being awake as a teenager, I did not know that scripture. But in my sleep, I spoke that scripture. The man's face shifted and it was scary. I am 51 years old. I was 16 when this happened, and I still remember this. That man's face shifted, and that man started to growl. And the more that man growled at me, I started to speak in tongue. I started to speak in tongue. That man lunged at me, and I woke up. There's something about somebody's face. Somebody's hiding their intentions, and it is dark. Somebody's intentions towards you is not, they gotta get you where you're comfortable. They gotta get something out of you in order for something to work. I don't know what it is, collective. This is a message. Some messages I only put on one platform. I'm gonna put this on both so that my people get this message. All right. I already talked too long. All right. Give me some oracle cards about this situation. Somebody showing restraint. We have a man. Dealings of relationship with a man. Happiness. Bread. Period of prosperity and abundance. Grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Bottom of the deck. Tower. Solid foundation. Success with effort. So, with this tower, and there's a solid foundation, someone creates their own tower so that they can have their happiness. This could be you, this could be this person. It's solid. There is another person because with this tower, there's happiness. With this bread, there's prosperity and abundance, success. This is the fruits of labor with this tower. Something solid, something created. You created this. Fruits of labor created this solid foundation. But these two things right here don't match what's going on right here. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. There is something that jeopardizes a tower. This is either your tower or this is somebody else's tower. I'm going to move these cards and I'm going to sit this over here because this is giving me somebody had this, somebody lost it. Somebody lost this. Somebody lost this. Happiness is their money. Somebody pours all of their happiness into money. What they say, money is not the fruit of all evil. It's the love of it. That somebody lost something. Somebody is looking at something from a different perspective and they feel like the death of something is your fault. With this shallow grave, it's giving me some kind of obsession. Right up under this, carnivorous fairy, a flower fairy. Warning, a toxic person. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Somebody toxic is experiencing judgment. Somebody has an obsession towards someone. It's an unhealthy obsession. It's an obsession of you are the cause of this. And I'm gonna get you. Okay. Now, collective, do I believe you are accountable for this? No, we're all accountable for our own actions. Every action is a reaction. But this person in their delusion feel like you are the cause of this. Let's go straight to Tarot. You are the cause of this. King of Cups. If this person is not a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this person has a lot of emotions, or they have water in their chart. Give me something on King of Cups. What's up with this King of Cups? Two of Wands, a decision. So we're talking about this man. Every action causes a reaction. Give me something on Two of Wands. What decision did this King of Cups make? Because he lost it all. Yeah, he lost it all. Eight of Swords. Whatever happened with this person, they're bound to a decision. They're bound to an action that they took, but they're not being accountable. Collective, they feel like you are the reason. You are the reason for this. This could be a Gemini. It could be an Aries. Give me something on this Eight of Swords, Spirit. Eight of Swords. What are they bound to? Mm, mm, mm. A painful ending. They're bound to this. They're bound to it. Whatever this ending is, it's their new beginning. And it has everything to do with their choices. Collective, you have nothing to do with this, but you're in hermit mode because you know whatever happened between you and this toxic person, and you call judgment on the situation, whatever actions that this person took is their own downfall. Give me something on this King of Cups, Spirit. Spirit, tell me something about the actions of this King of Cups. Tell me something about the actions of the King of Cups, why they're in the Ten of Swords, and why they feel like this is the collective's fault. King of Cups, please. King of Cups. King of Cups. All right. We got the Page of Wands. We got the Two of Swords. Something they didn't see coming. Something they did not see coming. They got to surrender something. They have got to surrender something. It's giving me a dream. Some kind of dream. fantasy. It's got something to do with money. They got to let this dream go. Give me something with this. Confirmation, that's the truth. There was something surrounding money. I heard ill-gotten gains. Give me something on Two of Wands. What was the decision? Look how this card flew. And it flew right over there with happiness and the money. Justice in the reverse. This person caused some kind of injustice. They could have caused an injustice towards you. But this justice card being in the reverse, that means the scales are in balance. Karma must take place in order for something to balance out. Spirit, give me something on this injustice. The world. This injustice that this King of Cups caused creates an ending. If not them causing an ending by a choice that they made, they could have put something on social media. They could have put something on the World Wide Web. They could have done something that has something to do with the World Wide Web. And whatever it is, it caused an injustice in your life. Give me something on justice in the world. It has something to do. Whatever it is, it was something that you had to heal from. You had to heal from this injustice. Somehow I'm getting, they didn't expect you to recover. See, the thing was, perhaps they wanted a Ten of Swords in your life. But now they're bound to an action. Every action, there's a reaction. There's something they weren't expecting you to do, and this is why they're bound. What was it they didn't expect the collective to do besides heal? Both of these cards tried to turn. You protected yourself. You rejected something, you protected yourself. This could have something to do with a Cancer, a Leo. This person could be a Cancer, Leo, cusper. They didn't expect you to protect yourself, reject something. What was it that you rejected? What did you reject? A collaboration. There's something you had to do because every action causes a reaction. Whatever decision this person made was an injustice towards you. And because of his action or her action, you made a reaction to this. Now, if this has something to do with love and you dealing with this person, you stood your ground and rejected them before they could do any more damage to you. I heard the damage was already done. Give me something with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. The damage is already done. There was a quick decision. I heard you was quick on your feet. It's giving me they thought you were dumb. Like you weren't going to be quick enough to catch this, that you were just going to, because there's something about gossip. There's something about gossip. They could have said something about you online. They could have did something that had a lot of people talking. They could have been talking in poor favor of you. And with this grasshopper situation in the balance that requires careful handling, you quickly had to handle something. Give me something with Three of Pentacles in the reverse, Knight of Swords. You had to hurry up, nip something in the bud. What did you quickly do? You moved to calmer waters. You did something and got the hell up out of there. I don't know what you did, collective. You did something and got the hell up out of there. The emperor at the bottom of the deck. You could be an emperor. This person could be an emperor. Spirit, what did the collective do and got up out of there? You left this person out in the cold. Something could have transpired where they tried to leave you holding the bag. You hurried up and switched that, and they were the one holding the bag. You turned the tide on something, and they ended up out in the cold. It's got everything to do with their happiness and their finances. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There was something, um, there was some kind of illusion, some kind of gossip, something malicious spread unjust about you. They almost got away with it, but you had to be quick on your feet. You had to dead a situation quickly, dead a situation and move the calmer waters. Give me some on this Ten of Swords. So by you doing this quick action, not only does it bind this person, it's a Ten of Swords. What's this Ten of Swords? Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, please. We got the Hermit. So either this person is doing some soul searching or literally someone investigated something about this person and this causes a Ten of Swords. Give me something on this Hermit. Oh, oh, okay. Somebody, oh, snap. This is about a third party situation, my baby. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Lord. Okay. All right. So this is what it is. This is what the situation is with this person. I'm talking to I'm talking to my ladies. This is for a feminine energy. In the past, this person gave you an offer. Now, whether or not this offer was legit or not, I don't know. I got the Emperor under here. So what it's giving me is presently, when you did what you did and did it something, this person was married. Now, maybe this person was married when you were dealing with them. I don't know. Whatever happened, whatever happened, is they made a decision to pursue you. They made a decision knowing they were with someone else. So, what is this first card? I accept responsibility for my well-being. I want to say I accept responsibility for my actions. This person took an action and they pursued you. Whatever happened, somebody got caught. Somebody saw how somebody was moving. I said somebody's personality, the restraint, something about a person didn't add up. Somebody investigated. They saw in the past that they gave you an offer or that they gave someone an offer. Somebody started digging this. Somebody realized that this toxic person was missing someone. Yeah, temptation. Somebody tried to double back and judgment was called on this person. Be it you, be it this other person that they dealing with. They cause judgment. What it's given me is that you were confronted about the situation and you had to make a quick decision and told the truth. You had to tell the truth. Like, look, I ain't with this person no more. Look, I done moved to calmer water. Now, where this injustice comes in, somebody said something about you to try to get out of hot water. Look, we done been there. The person want to say you crazy. The person want to say, oh, they was HOE. They just did whoop-de-woo. You still trying to shift the blame, but in reality, this is what you created. You know, and this is for a whole nother discussion. I don't care who you are, male or female. Um, when you enter a situation outside of your situation, you get into a third party situation with somebody and you get caught. Don't sit up and try to attack the other person's character for the reason why you entered this situation. I just wanted my so and so sucked. I just wanted to get a little yada yada yada. That person could not do a damn thing unless you allowed it. This person had a solid foundation. This person fucked up their own foundation. And they did not take accountability. And the crazy shit about this is they didn't take accountability and they wanted you to cover for them while at the same time causing an injustice not only to you, but the person they were in a foundation with. Are you stupid? This person, whoever you are, collective, you had to heal from this. Whatever happened with this person, they could have got put out the house. This person could have lost their job. I don't know, but this is their karma. They lost everything. So now there is somebody who wants to come back to you because they lost everything. And they're not showing their true face. Spirit, what is the face that they want to show the collective? Nope, I'm gonna get a whole nother deck of cards because we didn't did this because they moving strategic and slow to come towards you. Nine of Pentacles. Let me get a whole nother deck. Yep, whole nother day. Because the face that they're showing, it's not the face, it's not what they feel. They're gonna hold a lot of restraint. I don't know what this person. I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles. I'm seeing Seven of Pentacles. This person has lost an investment. Page of Swords. This person is watching you. This person is in their head. They spent a lot of sleepless nights thinking about how to get you back. This person is delusional as absolute fuck because you did this. You did this, dum dum. So, Spirit, what do this person want with the collective? This person has a lot of deep-seated fear and secrets. They're gonna try to reach out. They're gonna try to reach out. Seven of Cups. But how they come to you is an illusion. This person is depressed. This person is pessimistic. This person has lost everything. Page of Cups. This person is gonna come with an apology. They're going to talk to you about the past. Six of Cups. They're going to come to you about this. Yeah, about this whole situation of y'all being lovers and how everything went down. So it seems like this person is coming to you broken. They're coming to you broken, but they're coming to you as I'm broken, but I'm healed. I learned my lesson. But Spirit, what do they really want? Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. They flighty energy. The Magician in the reverse, trickster. They want to manipulate something. Ten of Cups. Three of Cups. Two of Pentacles. This person is working on some kind of crazy ass plan to come towards you. This This trickster is coming towards you with a Ten of Cups energy, this false face. They want you to go out with them, celebrate with them, and then leave you imbalanced. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. With this Knight of Wands, this is a fickle, flighty energy. This is, I'm just here for a good time and not a long time. This person needs to get you in this whole state of, I love you, I miss you, I forgive you, let's get back together. But no, this person needs to have you downtrodden. I don't even use downtrodden, but this person wants to do you something dirty because they lost everything, but they're still not taking accountability. Give me final cards for this. Final card for this crazy ass person. Justice. You gonna get justice. Where justice is coming. Three of Pentacles. High Priestess. Bottom of the deck. You ain't stupid. You ain't stupid. The Justice, Three of Pentacles, High Priestess, Ace of Swords. You already got truth and clarity about this person. You could even feel like this person is coming towards you. You know that this person wants to collaborate with you, but you already got your justice. Collective, the only thing you may not know is what truly happened behind closed doors, or truly the injustice that they caused you. Know that you have gotten justice. You may not see it. Some of you, thank you, Spirit. Some of you have not been able to move forward with your life because you feel like, I'm not going to be at peace until I get justice. Trust and know you done got justice. You may not see it right in front of you because you're not around this person. You got your justice. This person coming back with this weak ass plan, it's going to fall on deaf ears. It's not going to work. Spirit may not even allow this person to come towards you, but if they do come towards you, you already got clarity. This is your girl Millie. I hope this has been a lesson and a blessing. Till the next time. Peace.